Okay, gotta make sure I'm recording my vertical video. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I went a lot of it today. I'm tired. Still tired from yesterday. Yesterday I had a rough night, morning, whatever you want to call it. So I also have a migraine, so this light's not the best. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream for my full hour or not. We'll see. I have Pepsi today because I had a migraine, so I need full sugar cola soda, but I also have my water cup. So there's that. If I get hungry, I have M&Ms. They're the mint ones. I need to fill this. But there's that. Just getting notifications from Twitch on my watch. Anyway, so hopefully you can hear me well. On my end, everything looks pretty okay. But also the game sounds were on because I do have my game up, but okay, so let's head on into the game. Good over here. If you can't hear the game, let me know. I can turn it up. But I can. I'm not really close into it. Ooh, anyway. So this is my very first park that I made in Banana Coaster 2. It's called Quirky World. So anyway, so yeah, you enter here. As you can see, I'm not really good at pathing, right? We have information booths here, bathrooms here, all before you even get to the entrance here. And then once you get in, okay, I will deal with all that in a second. Come over this way. When you come in, you got the zip it up. And then you got food and drink over here. We have the monorail, which you get on if you go this way underneath this. You can get on the monorail here. There's also a ride here, but we will check on that too. We will ride all these rides too. There is an information booth over here. Obviously has just been plonked down. I haven't decorated it yet. And then this is a brand new ride over here. It hasn't been decorated either. And then this is the photo booth for that. But then we have the Roly Coasty, which is this. We have another food, drink place. Bathrooms. Over here we have another drink place. Down in here, this is like a break. This is like staff area, staff break room. Then there's a pathway this way. Again, some stuff plonked over here. I have no idea what it is. Oops, you can't see anything. I guess this is another staff room, yeah, because that's a staff walkway. Anyway, I can go this way. Why am I doing it all with my mouse? I don't know. Okay. Follow this path. I'm gonna probably add something over there. And then you have another monorail station. And then you go this way. And we have the entrance and exit to Splash Splash Rapids. And then if we go this way, oops, you have Magnificent Nature. And then then we have a staff area over there. And then we have the go-go train over here. This place doesn't make any sense. And then you have this huge path here to get back here. And we have Getting Loggy with It, which is a log ride. We have Wild Wild Mouse. We have a bunch of food and drink places. And then over here, oops, we have Mountain Race, which is, oh, not this. Over here, which is basically go-karts. Oh, there's the monorail. There's go-karts, and then over here we have a shooting ride, which I don't even know what I called it. Because does it even have, oops, does it even have an entrance? I think it might. I'm all over the place. Oh yeah, Target Shoot. It's just called Target Shoot. And then this is a monorail station here. So let me, oop, I'm like in a mountain. Go back to the front here, take a look at what these issues are, and try to take care of those, and then we can ride some of the rides, and then after that I have no idea what we're gonna do. Mountain Race is critical condition and requires refurbishment, sure. Okay. And then, that's fine, I don't care at the moment. We'll refurbish you. This one is a little more complicated to refurbish because I have to go to each station and see and refurbish it. So let's do that. What is it now? Okay, let's just tell you about that. Okay, so let's, I don't think we're gonna ride Zip It Up. Sorry. Which is this one right here, because that would make me very dizzy and I don't want to do that right now. So we will go ride Roly Coasty. That will be our first ride. This is the end, so we'll just do this. Now we're getting on the ride. We'll ride this ride. Oh, so fun. This park has a lot of coasters in mountains because I didn't want to deal with actual buildings, because we will ride Magnificent Nature next, and that I built a building for that one, and yeah, so this is not a good building. It's just not. Hey, but I tried, so let's go ahead and ride the ride. This isn't the very beginning of the ride where we hopped on it, but it's close enough. This is just, you know, like like a scenic ride through nature is what this ride is. So, that's what we're doing. We're riding this ride. Oh, I'm gonna get that off. I don't think we want the cursor in there. Just relaxing ride. Like, ooh, look at the water and all the plants. You can see the building is not built properly. It's great. Honestly though, not bad for a first park, I guess. Could have cleaned this part up right here, but yeah. And here's the end of the ride. So, alright. Let's see, what should we ride next? Let's go over, we'll do Go-Go Train, and then we'll go over to this, and then we can ride the monorail next. Ooh, is this open right now? It is open. You don't want to be in this first car. We'll be in that car. It just feels really hot over here. I'm very confused. I just think the heater's on. Okay, let's ride this nice little family train. See, this one was built before Magnificent Nature. Actually, I think I was building them both at the same time. And so they look similar, but one's like completely inside, and then this is like outside. I had planned on adding something to the center here. And right now it's just rocks. So park's still a work in progress. It's open, but it's still a work in progress. A little waterfall there, which took me way too long to make. Alright, so let's go ahead and ride this roller coaster over here that's not open. Well, it is open. Let's ride this roller coaster, which doesn't have any theming or anything because I just built it, which I'm not really good at building roller coasters. I just built it a couple weeks ago, I think. Can we just go? It's just not enough people on this ride. And like nobody in line because it's like way over here. Oh, okay, there's some people coming. Oh, it's called Catch a Wave. Alright, that's what this one's called. Because this literally has not even a sign, nothing. Get to go soon. I'm the one who set this up. I don't know. I mean, even I don't know. I don't know what the settings are on this. Alright, here we go. Here we go! Oh, you gotta just hang out there for a second. I had this way crazier, but they apparently didn't like it. They said it was too crazy. So now it's just this simple little ride. So, you get what you get. I see a bunch of problems right there. We're just gonna ignore those for a second. And we're gonna ride the monorail. It just left here, but that's fine. We can just get on. We're not gonna, I guess we're not riding the monorail because I just popped it off. Guess, what? They're getting bored. Well, I just added new things. Okay, anyway. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Okay, so we rode that. Let's ride the Rapids ride. Idea. I think we're at the beginning of the ride. They're scared. See, on this ride, I literally didn't pay attention to whether people were gonna get me scared or whatnot. I just made it. So, that's fun. Oh, there's another lift hill here. I don't want to get wet though. They don't like this lift hill apparently. They're very scared. This is not even scary. Why? Why are you all scared? Why? Anyway. I don't know what that is. Oh, are we gonna drop? I think we're gonna drop right here. I'm gonna get off this ride because I'm getting really dizzy. Okay, so now let's go on getting loggy with it. PNC one. Log rides. Log rides are fun. Alright, here we go! I like that I don't have to look at my phone, I can just check my watch. But anyway. I've had this watch forever, but I don't wear it that often. That's okay. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, I'm gonna spin around. It's been a very long time since I rode this ride. This is like I said, this was my very first park, so majority of it was built the end of last year, the beginning of this year, so. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That's scary. What was that? What was that? Y'all can continue riding the ride while I figure out. Maybe that was. Oh, I have Discord open. That was probably just. Okay, anyway. We're gonna. Oh. Now we gotta turn back around? Alright, so that's the log ride, getting loggy with it. And then we have the wild mouse. This one's pretty scary, actually. Let's go. No, hold on. I finished this, but yeah, that's a lot better. We're just gonna be dark mode today. Oh. Turn my light off. Backlights on. Mood line on. Woo! This ride is fast. And here's the end of the ride. We're gonna get off. Alright. So that was Wild Wild Mouse. Now, one of my newest rides is the shoot one. We're not gonna ride it, but obviously probably should put it like some fencing, do something with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but then we have the go-karts over here. So, but there's not very many people wanting to ride this, which is fine. So we're not gonna ride it, but I think I'm gonna add stuff out here. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but probably add stuff out this way. But am I gonna do that right now? I don't know. I feel a little better after turning the light off, but we'll see. I'm gonna dismiss those. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're getting bored, so like I probably should add something. You know, I have all this open area over here. Perhaps I add a flat ride up in here. Let's take a look. What kind of flat ride could I put there? Could put a flying theater, or I could put. We have one. I could put one of those. What do I do? What do I do? about in line I don't think it's gonna have a long line, so we have an entrance and an exit. We're just gonna call it Fun Rain. Why not? And then our color. That's fine. This park are very odd. None of it makes sense. I am in a tree. I am in a tree. Nope. In a tree. And then pressed it. Fun ring is open. You know what? Perhaps we do some like trees. Oops. Platform there, but that's fine. Scenery, just place some trees. In the trees. We're here in the trees. It's a little better. It's fine. Okay, what else? I want to... Yeah, that was big. Okay. I put one tree right here. Oh, that's a lot of trees. Um, these are huge trees. I don't want huge trees. Do that. Okay. Trying to hide it. Do they fit in here? No. But guess what? Now that power generator is very hidden. Not very hidden, but like hidden. Yeah, don't. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I'm constantly getting stuck in these trees. Which is, I think, why this hasn't been, fixed yet. But anyway. Do we... see here. Services? The trash can. Like all the stuff I downloaded. See, I think that was the bathroom I saved. Yeah. Here's what I can do. Get out of the trees. I'm very stuck. Oh yeah, see I was gonna add stuff this way, so there's a path that goes this way. So maybe I'll add in there for next. But what I wanted to do... attached to it. Oh. That's an issue. Okay, that's fine. If I do this, then... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Edit building. There we go. Just there we go. Then... we're gonna remove that one. That. Move this trash can. There. Now the souvenir shops, I'm gonna have to fix those later because I'm very dizzy. Trying to let off helped, but I'm very dizzy. So, because of all this movement. But anyway, here's my park, and maybe we will work on it next time I stream this. Which maybe next month, who knows? And we can add over in this area. We can finish adding the buildings, we can theme this, you know. There's a lot of stuff we can do, but I'm just not feeling good today, so I think this is where we're gonna have to call it. Sorry about that, guys. I don't really think anybody was watching this anyway. So I will see you guys next week. Yeah, my brain's not working. So, bye.